Hello everyone, today I am going to speak about houses in Vedic Astrology chart, and I will speak about the both type of charts, and I will explain what are the houses. I will explain in terms of moon sign and as well as the ascendant sign. To start with, I am taking this particular format, a representation of a Vedic chart, and there are 12 houses. To start with, it is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. So to start with, I will add some planets to it. So these are the planets. I have assumed that these are the planetary positions, and I have added these planets here. So when I say these planets are placed here, the moment you know that the location of birth and the date of birth and the time of birth, you would be able to know that which planets are placed in which zodiac sign. So there should not be any confusion associated with it. Now once you place all the planets associated with that particular zodiac sign, then the only question remains out to be how to interpret the moon zodiac chart and ascendant zodiac chart. Now to start with, I will explain you the way how it is being created. Now as moon sign kundli or moon sign chart, the moon is considered to be the first place, and from this particular moon place everything has been calculated. And there is ascendant, and from the ascendant it has, if we look at the ascendant zodiac sign or the ascendant kundli, in that case what we do is we can start with the ascendant. Suppose this is we are looking this particular chart from the ascendant point of view, then first the placement of the ascendant will be the first house. The second house would be the Cancer because it's Gemini and the next one is a Cancer. Third would be Leo, which is subsequent to the Cancer. Then Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries and Taurus. So this will work clockwise in this direction, and this would be 12th sign. Even though by default it is a second sign, Taurus, it would be 12th sign based on the houses, based on the ascendant placement. This is for the ascendant chart. But whereas the moon chart, this Cancer would be the first house, Leo would be second, Virgo would be third, Libra will be fourth, Scorpio will be fifth, Sagittarius will be sixth, Capricorn 7, Aquarius 8, Pisces 9, Aries 10, Taurus 11, Gemini will be 12th. So this is the way the variation will happen. Now I will take another kundi where the placement of the planets is at the same location, but the ascendant has been changed. If you visit my previous video, in the previous video I have mentioned that ascendant changes within 1.5 hour, approximately 1 hour 20 minutes, and it depends upon whether you live in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere. Now suppose the Leo is an ascendant, so in that case the first house would be the same house where the ascendant is being placed. Second would be Virgo, third would be Libra, fourth Scorpio, fifth Sagittarius, sixth Capricorn, seventh Aquarius, 8th Pisces, 9 Aries, 10 Taurus, 11 Gemini and 12 Cancer. Now this is as with respect to the ascendant or the Lagna chart or the Kundli, Lagna Kundli. So that's what Vedic astrologers call it. But as far as the moon Kundli is concerned, still the Cancer is the placement for the moon. So in that case there would not be any differences in terms of the placement of the houses, which I mentioned at the previously, which means that the Cancer would be first, Leo would be second, Virgo would be third, and so on. Now, this is one type of a representation of Vedic chart in Indian astrology, but there could be another chart, so I would like to go with it. So this is the another type of chart where the representation is in this particular form. So basically this is the moon sign kundi or chart, where the ascendant is the moon is always placed here at this particular position, and after that whatever the next sign, so Cancer, after that there is a Leo, there is a Virgo, there is a Libra, Scorpio, which has planets, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, and the numbers will be based on this. So all these planets will be placed on the same zodiac Rashis, but the representation is a little different. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. This would be always 12 sign. Now if Leo is ascendant, in the ascendant chart the Leo would be placed in here, and this Virgo would be placed here, Libra would be placed here, and this will be counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So house numbers will remain the same, or the bhavas will remain the same, but the position of the Rashi here at the center will change based on the moon placement and based on the ascendant placement. And, I will explain about what houses affect what area of one's life based on Vedic astrology, and I will make a separate video for each house. So thank you for joining me in this video.